Hello, is screen visible? Hello.
Yes, Vishal.
Okay. So the topic for today is uh, package and access modifiers. So what is a package? Package is just like a folder, or you can also say container, which contains collection of classes, interfaces, or enums. Like in Java, we create three things. We can create class, we can create interface, and we can create num and nothing else. Like the code which we write inside are like classes. You can write code in a class, you can write code in an interface, and you can write code in an enum. Okay, so package is just like a folder. Whenever you create a package, it means we are creating a folder. And why do we create package? Packages are created. Packages are created to organize classes, interfaces, enums, and other sub packages. Like in Windows operating system, you can create a folder inside a folder. The same way, here you can create a package inside a package. So the inner package is sub package. So the inner package is sub package, and the outer package is you can say like parent package or root package. Okay, the outermost package is like the root package. So what is a package? Package is just like a folder or container which contains collection of classes, interfaces, and enums, and nothing else. There is nothing like anything except this statement. Packages are created to organize classes, interfaces, enums, and other sub packages. Suppose here we have so many folders and files. Okay, so I'm creating a folder, Octaculus. So every topic related to Octaculus will be here inside this package, like Octaculus HR, move this into this package, like the folder. Octaculus Learning, move this, lead move, sorry, move, move, employment application form, move, Octaculus trainers, move, Octaculus work, move, technology training related Octaculus, move, updated, move, again create another package, Omega, like folder. Omega related things will be here. Okay, like create another folder, digital marketing. So Facebook marketing will go here. Okay. And data engineering related to octaculus. Data science related to octaculus. And again, octaculus, we can create like other folders, subfolders. Octaculus technologies, octaculus learning or education. Okay. So technology training will be inside octaculus learning. Updated technology inside octaculus learning. Uh, octaculus work will be in technologies, octaculus trainers inside learning, learning inside learning, HR, octaculus technologies, business, octaculus technologies, employment, octaculus technologies, data science MLAI, learning, lead. This lead is related to like students lead, like they have inquired about some courses. So this will go to octaculus learning. See, this is the root package. Inside this package, we have another sub package octaculus learning and files will be here. So why we are creating like so many packages, sub packages? So we are creating packages, sub packages to organize files and folders. Folders means here packages. In Java, package means folder and nothing else. In Java, package means folder. Okay. So let's create packages and then we'll discuss about access modifiers. So let's create this VS Code. This is the IDE which we'll be using for like developing projects. So you can use any of the IDEs like VS Code, Eclipse, NetBeans. Okay. So you have to install VS Code at first. I already told everyone in the first class, like where do we have to go to download this VS Code? You have to visit like Google, go to Google and write there download VS Code. Okay. Download Visual Studio Code and whatever operating system you have, you can download it from here. If you have Windows, just click there, it will be automatically downloaded. Okay. So after downloading, install it. The installation process is easy, like we install other applications. Only double click on the exe file and then yes, yes, next, positive, continue, positive reply. Okay. So it will be installed. After installing this, it will not support Java, Python, PHP, or any programming language. To support any additional feature, it is not like related to any particular programming language. This IDE is any IDE, like Eclipse or whatever the IDE is. No IDE is like developed to support everything. But to support a specific thing, we have to add the feature into this IDE, like that is calling, we call it adding extensions. Okay. So here, this is extension. See, extension. Just search here Java. Okay. So it will show you Java extension pack. See, extension pack for Java. Just install this extension pack for Java. Then it will support Java. You can write Java programs, you can run Java programs here. And if you don't have this Java extension pack, means if you install Java run, it will also work, no problem. But if we install extension pack for Java, it is a pack of 6 applications. See, extension pack 6 means whenever you install this extension pack, it will automatically install these 6 applications. Okay. And if you are a full stack developer, so you just need to install this extension pack and one extra extension, Spring Initializer Java support. That's all, and nothing else. No any other extension you will need. For full stack development, we need only extension pack for Java and this Spring Initializer Java support. That's all. And if you are working on Python, just write here Python and install extension pack for Python. See, Python extension pack. Just install this. It will install all these things like Python, Jinja, Django, Django for like full stack development in Python. Okay. Like here in Java, we use Spring Boot. Okay. That is the framework for Java only. And if you are a Python developer, then what framework you will be using? You will be using Django. Be silent. Okay. Django for Python. Every language has its own like framework. For Java, we have Spring Boot. For Python, we have Django. For PHP, we have Laravel. So every programming language has its own framework for the development of like enterprise level applications, web applications, or any kind of applications. Okay. So if you are working on Python, so you have to install this Python extension pack. If you're working on Java, you have to install Java extension pack for Java. That's all. Okay. Extension pack for Java. Now, this is the Explorer. See here, create Java project. Okay. Create Java project. No build tool. If you don't see this option, suppose if you are not like able to see this option, so what you have to do? Just create Java project from here. No build tool. The first option. Okay. Create Java project. No build tool. On desktop, select the project location. Write the project name. Like I have written package. It has created the project. See package. Inside package we have lib src. This is by default for VS Code. Like we are using VS Code ID. Okay, so it has some VS Code configurations and nothing else. Library means library. Okay, so if you are using any third-party application like MySQL, okay, payment gateway, if you want to send email through your Java program, so you have to add some jar files. Okay, so where do we add jar files? In this lib folder. This is the library. Okay, and this src will contain our source code. Src means source. Here we will be writing our Java program. Okay, so this is the first option, first like way to create a Java project. File, close folder. And the second way is delete this. Okay, the first method is like create Java project and no build tool. Select the project location, write the project name. That's all. Okay, and the second option is if you are not able to see this option, see here, show all commands, Control Shift P. Okay, this is the command, Control Shift P. So write Control Shift P. Okay, write Java. So Java, create Java project. Okay, the first option. There are so many options, but just write Java. So create Java project, enter. No build tool. See Maven, Gradle, Spring Boot. So need no build tool. We are not using any other build tool like Maven or Gradle. Okay, we are just like using Java for simple applications, simple programs. So no build tool. Select the location. I want to like create this project on desktop. Select the project location. Write the project name. So like package demo, or like package underscore demo. Enter. Package underscore demo. We have created package underscore demo. Okay. So this is the process to create a Java project. Now, and I'll suggest you to use VS Code IDE. It is like I am more familiar with this. I have also used Eclipse and NetBeans IDE, but like I like this VS Code the most. Okay, because it has so many features like the interface, the theme, the way we use this IDE, like everything is good according to me. But like you can use Eclipse also, IntelliJ IDE, or VS Code. Which company has developed like this VS Code? Microsoft. Eclipse, IBM. NetBeans, Oracle. Okay, so every company has developed like their own IDEs. So VS Code is like, I like the most this IDE. Okay. Okay, so we have created the project. In this SRC, we will have all our packages, sub packages, normal classes, and everything. And this app.java is like the main class. Okay. So if you want to write a basic Java program, so just go to this app.java. See, public class app, public static wordman. Okay. System.out.println hello world. How do you run this project, this program? Right click, run Java. This is the terminal. Here you will see the output. See, hello world. Because we have written hello world here. By world, right click, run Java. See, by world. So you can run it from here, and you can also run it from like here. See, this is the run. Click it, by world. Again, click it, by world. Okay. Now you can create other classes also. So just create a package. This is the SRC. Inside this SRC is also a package. And we want to create another sub package into this SRC. So right click on SRC, new folder. See, new folder and nothing else. New folder, just write the package name like pkg1. Enter. Okay. Create another sub package, pkg2. See, inside this SRC, pkg1, pkg2. Okay, this is just a folder, nothing else. Why we have created these two packages? We will organize files like we have some classes like 2 or 3 classes which we want to keep it in package 1 in separate folder, and we have others like classes or interfaces or enums which we want to separate, like keep it separately in package 2. So this is the basic thing, not any like big deal. If anyone will ask you about what is a package, like what is a package, why do we create packages, so just tell them package is nothing but just a folder. That's all. And why do we create folders? To organize files and other subfolders. Okay. So inside package 1, let's create a class. Package is completed. Now access modifier. And you can also create sub packages. See, inside package 1, just right click, new folder. See, pkg11. So in SRC folder, SRC package, SRC folder, we have 2 packages, pkg1 and pkg2. And in pkg1, we have another sub package, pkg11. You can create another sub package in pkg11 or in pkg1. pkg12. pkg11 and pkg12 both are in pkg1. If you create, right click, new folder, pkg11 1. See, so this pkg11 1, like 111 is inside pkg11. How do you identify this? Like which package is inside which package, which other package? See, as we have created, you can identify it because you have created. It means you must know where you have created your packages or sub packages. But like sometime if you forget this, you don't remember, you don't know like which package inside which package. So see, this is a single line, vertical line. Okay, inside this pkg1, in SRC we have pkg1 and this is pkg2. Inside pkg1 we have this 11 12. See, let's create a class and the package will automatically be written at the first line. Suppose we are creating a class in package 2. Right click, new file class. We want to create a class student Java, student.java. Okay. What is a class? It is a Java file, student.java. See, class interface enum. We can create these three things: class, interface, enum. See what it is written here: package pkg2. It means this class, like how Java will recognize or identify that this class is inside which package, how Java will identify this. So in every class you create, you have to write the package name, that in which package you are creating this class. So package pkg2, it means this student class is inside this pkg2. Okay, int role, string name, void get data, or like just create a constructor. Student int role, this dot role equal to role, this dot name equal to, okay, void in data, system dot out dot println. So role plus new line plus name. Okay, so we have created a class student with these two member data, a constructor and one method print data. This will print like the value of role and name. And whenever we will create object of this student class, we will just pass a role and name to the constructor. Okay. Now inside pkg1, we want to create a new file. So just right click on pkg1, not pkg11. pkg1 new file employee, employee.java class employee. See what it is written here, package pkg1. It means we are creating this class inside pkg1. Okay. So int empid ename. Suppose eid ename load salary, create the constructor int eid comma string ename load salary, this dot eid equal to eid, this dot ename equal to ename, this dot salary equal to salary. That's all. Void print data, system dot out dot println employee id plus new line plus employee name plus new line plus salary. That's all. So we have created this employee class inside pkg1 and we have created student class in pkg2. Now let's create a class result, or like project inside this pkg11. See, whenever you like hover the mouse here, inside src, all these three things, like all these things inside this src, inside pkg1, all these things, inside pkg2, only one thing. See, there is a vertical line. You can like take help of this, like what is inside which package. Inside package 11 we have package 12, package 111. No, inside package 11 we have, see, like here there is some problem to like identify which package inside which. Just create a class. So inside package 1 we have created pkg11 and employee.java, only two things. When you explore this, see, inside pkg11 we have pkg111 and pkg12. Okay, So inside pkg12, create a class like project dot java. Okay, yes. See, where we have created this project class, we have created this project class in package one, and inside package one, sub package pkg11, and again inside pkg11, pkg12. Just check it physically. pkg11112. See, src pkg1, pkg11, pkg12. See, there is a project class. See, and nothing else. This is the package. So package we create to organize sub packages and other Java classes interface or Java files. You can directly say Java files. The packages are used to organize Java files and other sub packages. That's all. So is it clear to everyone that what is package? Or is there anyone who has any doubt related to package? Tell me. Is package clear?
Yes, sir.
Other people?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So it is just organizing, right? Grouping
Yeah.
few
Grouping
similar classes in a
yeah,
similar.
similar files, similar Java
Okay.
files. Like
Vishal,
basically,
just one.
yes. Hmm.
So when we create a package, there was a folder called .vs code, right?
Hmm. That is by
So,
default.
okay, what does it contain?
And this file you will not get if you use Eclipse or VS Code. Okay.
Okay,
This is
okay,
just the
okay.
configuration file of like this
AVS code.
VS Code. And what
Okay,
this configuration file contains? So this contains where are your library packages like jar files. See, jar files inside lib.
okay,
This is lib means library. So if you directly keep any jar file into this lib, it is okay. But if you want to keep jar files in so many sub packages and then again sub packages like library, create folder, again subfolder, and there you will just keep your jar files, it will still find those jar files for your program. See, inside lib, this is a regular expression. Inside this lib, doesn't matter how many like nested or hierarchy you have for your folders. At the end, if this is the jar file, the extension at the end of file, if this is .jar, jar full form is Java archive. Okay, Java archive. Okay, so every jar file will be inside this lib, either directly inside the lib package or inside the lib package you can create other sub packages, doesn't matter. So you have to create all jar files inside this lib. So this is like java.project.reference libraries, like where this Java program will find your jar files inside the library. That is the configuration path and nothing else. Source path src means in src folder it will get all the codes like source codes. So there is nothing else except this, and you will not get this configuration file like json, this like VS Code folder you will not get in if you are like using Eclipse or NetBeans IDE or like IntelliJ IDE. You will get only in VS Code, this VS Code. So is it okay, Devin?
okay, got it, got it.
Okay. So package is completed. Like how do we create packages? Okay, it is completed. So you can create packages, sub packages, package within package. Okay. So let's remove other things like, and if you want to move something, just drag and drop like project.java, pkg1, move. Okay. Okay. Delete this. Deletion is also like very easy. pkg11, delete. So we have right now we have two packages in src, pkg1 and pkg2. Inside pkg1, we have two classes like employee and project. See, package pkg1 and employee also package pkg1. Project pkg1. It means inside pkg1 package we have employee and project, two classes. Okay, project id, project name, create constructor, int project id, in project name, this dot pid equal to pid, and this dot p name equal to p name. That's all. Avoid in data system dot out dot println, and like we are printing the pid plus new line p name. Okay, that's all. So we have created three classes. Okay, we have created three classes: project, employee, and student. So far we have created three classes, that is like employee, project, and student. Okay, so this package 2 contains student.java, and pkg1 contains employee and project, two classes. Okay, and which you can see at the top of every class, like in the first line. In every class, at the first line, second line, third line, like the first line, after this package you can use import or create classes, whatever. But the first line will be, 1 minute. Okay, so we have created packages. That's all. Now in this app.java, okay, you can use all those classes. See, if we want to use like this student, so just create object of student. Okay, so see, it is like already written that import pkg2.student. It means from pkg2 package import student class. Okay, so student is equal to new student, and here like roll number is 11 and name is Vishal Kumar. Okay, so it is showing you some error. Now we will understand why it is showing error. Okay, this is because of access modifiers. As so far we have created packages, there is no any problem with the packages. Okay, so far we have created all the packages, and inside the packages we have created all the classes. We have like kept all the Java classes inside the separate packages, separate folders. Packages are like folders. Okay, now you will not be able to access everything anywhere. There are some like restrictions. There are some restrictions, validations you have to understand. Those are called like access modifiers. So we have to like understand this, what access modifier is. Suppose we have created object of this student class. Okay, there is no problem of creating the object. The grammatically it is very correct. It is totally correct. There is no any problem with the syntax. Okay, and grammatically it is perfect. There is no any problem with the syntax. But why it is showing you some error? See, if this is red underline, and if you hover this mouse, what it is showing you, the constructor student in string is not visible. Not visible means it is not available here. It is not accessible here. Visibility means Java is not able to find or see this constructor here. Okay. Why it is happening? See, this student, we don't have any access modifier. So in Java, we have 4 access modifiers. One is default, private, public, protected. Okay, private, public, protected. And default means if there is no any access modifier, like see, in this void print data, we have not written any access modifier like private, public, protected. Reserve keyword is only like these 3. Default is related to switch case in Java. Okay, we'll discuss it later. First discuss like private, public, and protected. So these are like 3 access modifiers. So we have not used any of these access specifiers here. This is also a method. This is also a method. Constructor is also a method. We have discussed it before. Like what is a constructor? Is a special type of method. Its name is same as its class name, but it is also a method. You can pass data into it. So this is also a method. This is method. This is member data. So every member of a class, doesn't matter it is a member data or a constructor or a method. Doesn't matter what kind of member is. If it is a member data or if it is a member method or if it is a constructor, doesn't matter what it is. Everything must have some access modifiers. Doesn't matter you are mentioning the access modifier or not. So we have not used any access modifiers here. So by default, it is considered as default. But if you write private, it will be private. If you write public, it will be public. If you write protected, it will be protected. But when you write nothing, then by default, it will be default. Okay, default, we don't have to write. Default is means it is by default. You don't have to write. So if suppose this is student we are accessing here. See, this is the constructor. As everyone know that this is the constructor. Okay, so we are using the constructor here, this constructor, but this is what access modifier this specific constructor has. This has default. Why it has default? Because we have not mentioned any access modifier. We have not mentioned private, public, or protected. We have not mentioned any of these 3. So by default it is default. If you don't mention anything, it is default by default. So default can only be accessed inside the same package. If inside this package pkg2, if you are creating any class and there you are using this student class, it is okay. But you are not accessing this inside the same package. You want to access this specific property outside the package. Okay, so default means default is just like public, but public for its own package only. You cannot access any default member of a class outside the package. Suppose if you write here public student, see, it is okay. There is no any problem. But if you don't write public, see, now this is the problem. This is what we will try to understand today. Like what access modifier has which kind of like accessibility or visibility, where it will be visible or where it will not be visible. This is what we want to know about access modifiers. Okay. So if like this is the member data, you can also make it private, public, or protected. But if you don't write anything, by default, it is default in Java. Okay. So let's understand what is the accessibility. Where is image? Image. Yeah. See. Save image as desktop. Okay. See. This table you have to remember, and this is not the difficult thing. Okay, it is very easy task, and you don't have to remember if you are like programming in Java every day. If you are a Java developer, you don't have to like remember this. It will automatically be like remembered. Okay. So if the access modifier is default means you have not written anything. It means by default it is default. So in the same class, yes, it is accessible. In the same package, subclass, yes, default will be accessible. So I'm showing you the example. Same class means, see, this is student. Inside this role is what? Role and name, private, public, protected, or default? What do you think? Tell me. What is this? What access specifier these two members have? Role and name according to you. Tell me. Tell me anyone.
It's
Which
public.
access modifier? Sorry?
Public?
No. Default. I have written here. Default means if there is no any access modifier. We don't have private, public, protected here. It means you have default. You don't have private, public, protected here. Before student. It means it is default.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay. If you don't have any access modifier manually written, it means by default it is default. Default we don't have to write. Okay. So we don't write anything. It is by default default. So default you can access in the same class. See, same class default will be accessible. Yes. Okay. Same class means this is student class. So here you have member, and same class means, see, inside print data method you are using role and name. This role and name you are using here. It means in the same class you can access these members. There is no problem. A member data or member method can be accessed in the same class. That is why it is written here. Yes. Same package subclass. Yes. See, this is the same package. Create another subclass. New file. Student result.java class. Okay. So inside package 2, pkg2, we have student class and result class. Go to result class. Okay. Inside this result class, void, see, just create a method and sorry, what it was, same package subclass. So result is in the same package where student is available. So if result is subclass, extends student. Okay. Public class result extends student. Okay. So float marks, create the constructor result, int role, comma, string name, comma, float marks. Okay. This dot role, but we don't have any role member here. Why it is showing you role? Because it has extended from its parent class. So this dot role equal to role. This dot name equal to name. This dot marks equal to marks. Okay. You can also call the constructor super role comma name. That is correct. It means a role name any member of a class. If it is default access modifier, it can be accessible within the same class, and it can also be accessible within the child class in the same package. See, result is the child of student. Okay, result is child of student, and result can access role and name, means the properties of its parent class. Only it can be accessible if it is within the same package. See, same package subclass, yes, you can access default member of any class in the child class within the same package. Same package non subclass. Same package, create new file, ports.java. Okay, so it is not the child class of student, but still you can use it. Void test. Suppose there is a situation which we want to call student class constructor. Student is equal to new student 11 comma Kolkata is the name. See, it is okay. There is no any error, no any red underline. This sports class, okay, this sports class is not child of student, but you can create object of student class here. System dot out dot println role plus new line plus name. Okay. Now, s dot role, s dot name. It is correct. You can access role and name, which are the member data of student class, directly here outside the class, and even it is not the child class. Okay, so you can access it. See, it is written here. If you are using any default member in the same package non subclass, it is okay. Same package subclass, it is okay. So this is the subclass, means child class, it is okay, you can access it. The properties of student, default properties, not like private properties. Okay, and sports class we can also access. Sorry, sports class we can also access. It is not the child class, but still you can access. So this is what it is written here in the table. Different package subclass. Different package subclass, no. Okay, see, different package like pkg1, this is the different package. Project, suppose we have extends pkg1 में new file test.java. Okay, if it is a child class, extends student. Okay, test int role comma string name comma float t float t. Okay, super role comma name we have passed this dot t equal to t. Now it is correct. So see, super, it is showing you error here, but here in result it is not showing you any error. See, the same line we have written here. Take the mouse there. the constructor student is not visible. It means it is not accessible here, because this student is default access modifier, and default access modifier cannot be accessed outside the package. Doesn't matter it is child class or not, doesn't matter. So you have to remember this table. Default cannot be accessed outside the package. See, different package outside the package, subclass means child class, or different sub package, non subclass means default properties cannot be accessed outside the package. Doesn't matter it is the child class or not. So everyone tell me it is okay, correct or not? Is it clear to everyone? Tell me.
Yeah, Vishal.
Okay. Other people, have you got this? Like, what is the use of default? Tell me, everyone. I'm asking to everyone, not only single person.
Yes, Vishal.
Okay. Let's go to private. Private data can only be accessible inside the same class and nowhere else. Doesn't matter it is child class in the same package, non-child in the same package, child in the different package, non-child in the different package, doesn't matter. Private means private. It can only be accessed within the same class and nowhere else. See, suppose this is like student. If this student is private, see, in result you have error, in sports you have error, you cannot access this. Doesn't matter if you are using it in the same class or in the different class. Okay, and I'm not talking about only this constructor. It is for every property. If you write here, like, see, in sports we are using role and name. Okay, so just make this name private. Now go to sports. Name has error, but this role has no any error. Role has no error because by default is default access modifier. And if this is private, so private data cannot be accessed outside the class. Doesn't matter it is a child class or non-child or the same package or different package, doesn't matter. Okay. So private data you cannot access outside the class. Doesn't matter it is the same class, subclass in the same package, different subclass in the same package, non-subclass in the same package, subclass in different package, non-subclass in different package, doesn't matter. It cannot be accessed anywhere except the same class. Now tell me, everyone, is it clear or do you have any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's come to protected. Protected members you can access in the same class, child class in the same package. See, if this name is protected, you can access it. Name, the role is like default and is protected. Protected can be accessed, but if it like private, you cannot access. Okay. So in test, we are not able to call the constructor. Why? Because different package and this is default. But if you write protected here, see, now this is okay. See, this test class has no any error. But if you remove this protected, this test class has error, because protected members are accessed can be accessed in the same class. Protected members can be accessed in the child class of the same package. Okay. Protected members can be accessed in the child class, non-child class in the same package. Protected members can be accessed in the child class of different package also. See, this student is protected if this is protected. Okay. So you can access this in the different package. See, test is inside the PKG1 in different package. You can access it if it is protected. And in the child class, see, it is the child of student test. And if it is not child, you cannot access it. See, this is the error. So in different package, if it is the child class, then protected can be accessed. But if it is not child, protected cannot be accessed. See, if it is not child, no access. If it is child, it can access. Now, everyone tell me, it is clear or do you have any doubt in this protected column? Everyone.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And public means it is accessible to everyone. It is public property. Like in India or any country, road is public property. Anyone can walk, run, or whatever you want. Public, the name itself has a meaning. Public, like public property. If any member of a class, doesn't matter it is member data or member method or a constructor, it is. So if it is public, if you write public, you can access it anywhere, like the same class, child class in the same package, non-child in the same package, child in the different package, non-child in the different package. It is accessible everywhere. So today's meeting is over. I'll share you this image, recording, and everything. This project also. I'll share all the content here. Okay. So this is all for today. Let's connect tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow the topic will be
Michelle?
exception handling. Yes, Nivedha.
Yeah. Can you share this video for maybe Thursday, Friday? Maybe I missed, I think, right? Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah,
I
I
missed
can.
the classes.
Yeah, I can share. I'll share
Okay,
after an
thank
hour.
you.
Okay, because I have some other
Sure,
meeting
sure.
now. So
Sure,
after
sure. Yeah,
11 p.m. I'll share you. Okay.
definitely. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.